Hello everyone. In today's video you will know how many attempts survived by popular world leader in history. Let's subscribe the channel and enjoy the video. As the leader of apartheid-era South Africa, Botha was a highly controversial figure. He survived an assassination attempt during his rule. The South Korean president survived an assassination attempt in 1968 when North Korean agents tried to kill him. While serving as Canada's Prime Minister, Harper was targeted in a failed assassination attempt. The British Prime Minister was once targeted, but the plot was never successful. King Hussein survived multiple assassination plots throughout his reign, but only one came close to success. During his presidency, Woodrow Wilson faced a plot to assassinate him, but the attempt never materialized. The Chinese revolutionary leader was the target of a failed assassination plot during his rise to power. The founder of modern Turkey, Ataturk, survived a plot to kill him in 1928. As president of the Philippines, Marcos survived an assassination attempt before he was overthrown. The Italian politician was kidnapped and later assassinated, but he had previously survived an assassination attempts. During his presidency, Donald Trump survived an assassination attempt at a rally in 2016 when a man tried to grab an officer's gun. The revolutionary leader escaped an assassination attempt, but was later captured and executed. Before his assassination in 1965, Malcolm X survived an earlier attempt on his life. As U.S. President, LBJ survived a plot against him. Japan's longest-serving prime minister survived an assassination attempt before being assassinated in 2022. The founder of Pakistan survived an assassination attempt in his lifetime. McKinley survived an earlier assassination attempt, but was later fatally shot in 1901. Before his successful assassination, Garfield had already survived an attempt on his life. Before his famous assassination in 1865, Lincoln survived an earlier assassination attempt. In 1981, Queen Elizabeth II survived an assassination attempt when a teenager fired at her. The former French president survived an assassination attempt in 2011. Before he was tragically assassinated in 1980, John Lennon had survived an earlier attempt on his life. The Iron Lady survived an assassination attempt by the IRA in 1984. The former U.S. president was targeted in a failed assassination attempt. The Pope survived 2 assassination attempts before his untimely death. Britain's World War II leader Winston Churchill survived 2 assassination attempts in his lifetime. The famous writer and political figure Victor Hugo survived 2 assassination attempts. Britain's first Labour Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald was targeted twice. The U.S. President Gerald Ford survived 2 separate assassination attempts within a span of 17 days in 1975. FDR survived an assassination attempt in 1933 before becoming the longest-serving U.S. president. The Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein survived multiple assassination attempts, including one by the CIA. The anti-apartheid leader and later president of South Africa Nelson Mandela survived assassination attempts before his presidency. The former Pakistani Prime Imran Khan minister survived 2 assassination attempts. The Ukrainian President Viktor Yushchenko survived 2 assassination attempts, including poisoning. The former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe survived 2 assassination attempts. The Egyptian president survived multiple assassination plots before being overturned. The former U.S. president survived 2 assassination attempts, including an Iraqi shoe attack. Before being assassinated in 1984, Indira Gandhi survived 2 earlier attempts on her life. The Egyptian president survived 2 attempts before he was finally assassinated in 1981. The Shah of Iran survived multiple assassination attempts before his exile. Before his assassination in 1948, Gandhi survived 3 failed attempts on his life. The former U.S. President Ronald Reagan survived 3 assassination attempts, including the infamous 1981 shooting. Unlike his predecessor, Pope John Paul II survived 3 known assassination attempts. The Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser survived 3 assassination attempts. Truman survived 4 assassination attempts, including a deadly attack on Blair House. Vladimir Lenin survived multiple assassination attempts before his death. The Italian dictator Benito Mussolini survived 4 assassination attempts before he was finally executed. Roosevelt famously survived a shooting and continued his speech despite being wounded. Even the famous inventor Thomas Edison survived multiple assassination attempts. The supreme leader of Iran, Ruhollah Khomeini, survived 5 assassination plots. The first Indonesian president Sukarno survived 7 assassination attempts. One of Britain's longest-reigning monarchs, Queen Victoria, survived 8 assassination attempts. The Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat survived 13 assassination attempts throughout his career. The King of Albania survived 23 assassination attempts, making him one of the most targeted leaders. The Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler survived 30 known assassination plots, including Operation Valkyrie. The French president survived 31 assassination attempts, making him one of the most resilient leaders. No leader in history has survived more assassination attempts than Fidel Castro, who was targeted 626 times, many by the CIA. Thanks for joining us till end.